I want to tell you guys that I've been keeping an eye on my analytics for Lemmings, and I gotta say, the people are not loving the Lemmings. I'm not gonna quit playing it. Believe you me. Okay, what's our plan here? Looks like we have to start by building over this trap that is a trap. Yes, it sure is. So we just want to build over it, which means you need to get stalled. And we'll be sealed, right? No, we're not sealed. Okay. So you also need to be stalled. There we go. Okay. What do we have? We got some blockers, we got some exploders, we got some bashers, we got some miners, we got some diggers. These are also traps on the walls here. It looks like we're going to build up and up and up to here. I'm betting we're going to mine our way down to here somehow. And have the homies build up into the mine shaft is probably what's going to happen. So we're not going to be able to just bash through here. I can have a guy dig and then bash and then build out, I suppose. But I've only got one digger and two bashers. In any event, we are going to have to build from... I'm not really sure from where. It's going to be difficult to actually figure this out. Because we have to try to seal right about here. So we can turn around and seal right about here. So... probably from way back here, I would think, right? I don't even know if that even might not be enough. Maybe from way back here. We'll try this. We'll see what this looks like. But yeah, I have been looking at the analytics. I knew going into Lemmings this was not going to be my most popular Let's Play series ever concocted. But you know what? I'm not going to stop playing Lemmings. I'm going to keep playing Lemmings until I don't want to anymore. I actually don't sweat my analytics that much, and the reason basically is because I don't have that big of a channel to begin with, because I'm not a super big YouTuber. Is that a seal? That's a seal. That's a beautiful, beautiful seal. Typically, like, we're only talking about a couple hundred views per video anyway in my level of YouTube, and the nice thing about being a small channel like mine is I can do whatever I want. I don't have to do the constant popular thing just to keep the lights on, you know? That's not a... I don't think I like that. I don't think I like where he's going. Oh, you know what? It might be okay. No, we are not okay. That was not okay. That was not even a little bit okay. Let's fast forward and get a better builder here. Somebody right coming off the wall there. I think we're going to lose one no matter what we do here. You know what I can do? Is that. No, that's not going to work either. How many? I could kill 10 of them and not worry about it. I might just let a couple of them die and be okay with that. Just be okay with the fact that a couple of these lemmings are going to fall into that trap. These guys down here, we're going to have to build... Oh, good. Nobody died. Okay. Let's see. I think we're going to want to seal up here. Or are we going to try to dig and bash over? We might just do that. And not worry about a miner. In fact, let's get that going right now. We'll get a guy going left. To dig for a second. That was too far down. I just want to break the... I just want to break... That should work right there. He'll go under... Yeah, right there. He'll go under the steel. Ooh, that looks bad. Alright, Builder Man, okay, you need to build. You guys, we need to come up about here. Let's do that. Got 10 more builders, which should be okay. And nobody should get caught in this trap, right? We're coming in under the trap. Oh yeah, we got like a full lemming height before anybody's worried about this trap. Good to know. And we might lose a couple here as they fall down from the bridge, but we'll see how it goes. There's one. There's two. There. We're still good. We're still good. And we got 8 more going. I do like having the freedom to just kind of play whatever I want on this channel and know that the fluctuations in my viewership are not going to hurt me that much. That's something that some Let's Play channels actually do have to worry about. Especially when you're thinking about major channels, ones that actually have employees and editors. Like, I'm my own editor. I'm the only editor that's here. I don't have to worry about paying 6 people's salaries. Bring us home, son. We killed 6 lemmings, but you know what? They all deserved it. Those were the bad lemmings. We only killed the bad lemmings. I cannot stress that enough. I guess I could have mined from down here and built up here, perhaps, but I would have had to build this whole structure anyway, and the bottom part just seemed easier to me. The prison. Welcome to Taxing 5. Okay, we have 60, we gotta save 45, I've got a blocker, and we have steel happening here. Let's see. I think I want to come through this section here. How am I going to do that as a builder, though? Because you're going to build way too high there. We can't build up, we can't come up through here, because this is all death. This is all death, no good times. And there's no, we can't really get lower to, I could build from down here, actually. In fact, that's probably what I need to do, right? So I'll make you block. Actually, I'll make you dig first. And make you block. And get him building. It looks like we'll come right up to where I need to go. Beautiful. And then we just blow up that blocker at the end. Yeah, the rewind feature is going to make this a little bit better. Ooh, actually, because we need to bash, and as soon as he's done bashing, he's going to have to build, and then he's going to bash again. And this is why we have a rewind function. He's going to fall right there, right? Okay, so he's sealed up. He might just have to take a couple of whacks at this. Will he fall at all here, actually? He doesn't. He's good all the way up to the top. That's pretty much exactly what we wanted to see. So we get him up here. Have him bash again. Okay. Is that sealed? That looks sealed. So we're good all the way down to the bottom now. That's all he really had to worry about. Come all the way down to the bottom. And come up through here. And coming through here, we don't have to worry about timing anything, really. Just bash, and then you can follow. And then bash again. If he turns around, I think he's dead. Because I think there's a pixel he'll just walk through there. But once we make the seal, right there, there's the bash. This is fine. Wow. So they're actually going to fall through the stairs here, but I managed to catch him before he bounced off that wall. So everything should be just copacetic here. But imagine having to do this all in one go. And if you make one mistake, you gotta start the whole level over. That was me on the Super Nintendo, or the Amiga, or wherever it was the first time I played this level. Excellent, excellent. Compression method 1. So we've solved this level before, and we did it the same way I'm going to do it here. By getting everybody so compressed that the traps can't kill all my lemmings. So what we're going to do is make you a blocker. That gets everybody blocked. Good, good, good. We get someone bashing, bashing, and bashing. Everybody's out. We'll just get everybody bouncing around right in here. This is the compression method 1. I think this is how we solved this level the first time I did it, even though it wasn't necessary the first time. But so all of my lemmings are going to be just stacked right here. I'm going to have 49 walkers here. Because these crushing traps, and there are 4 of them, can only kill 1 lemming at a time. And there are 49 of them walking in that 1 pixel gap. Kind of crowded. So we're only going to lose 4. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. The problem with this level is you can't tell which one's Mr. Schnoz. He's in there somewhere. He's in that big group somewhere, but... So I tried to play a game this past week. And it's a favorite game of mine. Or a favorite genre of mine, I should say. Every lemming for himself. I think we'll walk all the way up over this mountain here. And... I got 6 builders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 it looks like. I don't have any traps to worry about. We can kill 2. So I guess one man's going to climb up and over. That's going to be you. And you're going to do all the building, right? Ooh, wait a minute. No, I got to turn somebody around over here. So I can bash. I think he'll turn himself around on this rock. I'm a big fan of the Rock Band games. Speaking of rocks, back in the day, I bought Rock Band 2 for the Xbox 360, and we spent, I don't even want to know, we worked it out once. It was a lot of money and DLC and stuff for it. And nowadays, they don't really come out with Rock Band games. The last one that came out was Rock Band 4. I bought that for Xbox One, but we've only played it a couple of times. It's not a super important game in the life. Oh, I gotta bash first, don't I? We gotta make sure that we get a blocker over here, too. You're going to... Let's make sure he turns around. He does not! But I don't have 2 climbers. So he's going to have to build against this block to turn around. So build, probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why we've got 6 builders. Okay, now I know. But it's kind of like a dead genre. They're not actually making more and more of those. Oh, I don't need a blocker over here at all. No, they're turning around just fine. I need to turn you around here. And so you're going to be a blocker. And he's going to bash through the wall, and then he's going to do all the building. So, a lot of times what happens with these kind of dead genres is they'll be kept alive in the indie scene. Like I think an excellent example that's actually relevant right now is people kept World of Warcraft alive for years by running like emulators, like unofficial servers. People who didn't like how World of Warcraft had changed and wanted to go back to the way it was. So Blizzard is competing with that now. They've just released World of Warcraft Classic. But the guitar game genre is kind of dead, and it's being kept alive by a game called Clone Hero. Clone Hero is a guitar game, and that's really it. It's for PC, and it's done entirely by fans. And I'm like, oh, cool, so I'll figure out how this works. The only guitar that I have to use is the Xbox One Rock Band Stratocaster. That's it. That's all I've got. And I've looked on the Reddit and stuff. It's like, oh, you can't play Clone Hero with that. You got to buy. You have to buy like a dongle to get the PC to recognize it, and you got to run this third-party software. I got all that figured out. It took I want to say it took 2 or 3 nights to get all that figured out. But I got the dongle. I plugged it in. You're going to be fine there, yeah. And you got this one. That's a little too late. We're going to get him building. And then we're going to bring all the fellas home. And that should be good. And I started downloading some music. And it's all fan community-made music. By which I mean charts. They've taken songs. Some of these are existing songs. Some of them are songs that people have composed or sequenced or taken from... The ones I was interested in were the ones taken from video games. I like Final Fantasy music a lot. So I downloaded some Final Fantasy tracks for Clone Hero. Play it on the guitar. Here's what I learned. Whenever you have a fan community like that, I don't know if we're going to make it in 30 seconds. Whenever you have a fan community like that, they kind of gravitate toward the hardest possible expression of that community. We see the same thing in Mario Maker videos, how before Mario Maker 2 came out, the last vestiges of Mario Maker 1, the last people actually keeping that game alive were the Kaizo communities, the people making the super difficult troll levels and whatnot. What have we here? I have to stop talking about whatever I'm talking about. I got 10 builders, I got 10 bashers. I gotta save everybody, so we're not gonna use a blocker here. So, we just let him walk at first. I don't think we gotta worry about that. We can get him trapped in one of these areas here, I think. I can have a man build and have the next guy bash through his staircase. Would be fine. And then everybody's trapped here, then I just bash them out later. This should work. I guess the guy that I wanted, actually. Hold on, let me backtrack that. This man here. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And then he can bash through here. And... yeah, no problem. Bashers all the way. Go ahead, up the release rate. And that same thing happened in Clone Hero. Now, I could play a lot of tracks on Expert in Rock Band 2 and 3 and 4. But there were a lot that I couldn't. I'm... Ooh, got him at the last pixel there. Not the best player in the world, but I could hold my own against some pretty difficult tracks. I'm not up there ranking on Green Grass and High Tides or Freebird or Dragon Force or anything like that, but I'm comfortable with all 5 fret colors, if that makes sense. The problem with the Clone Hero, though, is the people making the charts are all experts at the game, and they in their own little community, that's all they want, or their own expert level songs. And in fact, looking on YouTube, the Clone Hero community, a lot of the big Clone Hero YouTubers, I think he'll turn around. I think this is fine. Yeah, that's fine. And we can be done now. Bash the homies on out. Yeah, like a lot of the YouTubers are just making super difficult songs, kind of primarily just to troll each other, just to have fun. And it's fun to watch, but man, I just want to play, Eternal Wind on my guitar on this game. Can I get a track that's not ridiculous? So unfortunately, because the charting is just so far beyond me, I've not been able to actually enjoy Clone Hero so far. Even after I invested the money in the little dongle and figured out the program is called Guitar Sniffer. It's a program made to, release rate 75, huh? I think what I want to do is start digging. This guy's gonna die. I can make one floater here. He could be a floater. Yeah, this is fine. This guy's he's got to turn around. I can turn around like this. He'll hit that steel and turn around. How far down? I don't... Yeah, everybody's already out. So we need to stop the digger now. Our floater man is safe. We need to stop the digger when he gets past the line here. Okay, let's find the digger. That should be him. Okay, now we just need to bash everybody out to the left. This way, nobody turns around walking right into the water. See what I did there? See, unfortunately, I have not been able to enjoy the Clone Hero guitar game, even after I installed the Guitar Sniffer. It's the software that... Basically, it takes the input from the Xbox controller and turns it into something Clone Hero can read. Because for some reason, Clone Hero can't just read it initially. We've only got 5. We've got no floaters. And no climbers. We've got builders. So let's see. We're going to need 1 builder to get out of here. 1 here. 1 here. We're going to bash there. Ooh, wait a minute. We got to build slightly up into here, so we bash and come out the side of this. So... we are also going to... It's a hero loving level. One guy's going to have to do the majority of the work. So we need you to dig. To make sure everyone else is sealed up. Aha. The same thing is kind of true in the Lemmings community, I found. I found some Lemmings forums. We will make levels for neolemmix and other Lemmings kind of software. And again, they're a little insular because there's just a very small community of really hardcore Lemmings enthusiasts. Oh, he's going to turn himself around, isn't he? No, he's fine. Good, good, good. Now, I need you, my friend. Like right there. And then bash. Arrgh! Okay, no, we need you to build one more time and then bash. And he should survive this drop. And if he doesn't, he did. Everything's good. And then once we get this last bridge going... I think that's a good drop, right? Yeah, we're good. Right there. And... that's it. We're done here. Even the Lemmings communities is... like, they're making levels for themselves at this point. They're making levels for just the most expert Lemming enthusiasts on the internet. So... they do end up being just expert levels that regular people who just have a passing interest in Lemmings could never ever play. And same thing in Mario Maker. Like, I love me some Mario games, but I'm never going to be able to play the hardcore Kaizo levels. I don't know of a good solution to this problem, because it's always the enthusiasts who are going to make the most passionate content for games like this, right? I gotta save everybody. I do have to save everybody. And I don't have any blockers. Even if I had one, I couldn't really use one. So really, you've got to start digging, like, immediately. I got 2 climbers. I want you to start digging immediately. So people are trapped. In fact, that second guy, oops. If the second lemming gets immediately trapped, we should make him a climber. He's got to bounce off the wall and become a climber. If I make him a climber immediately, he's got to climb over to the right and drown. Okay, so right here, we're going to make you a climber. get this party started. That's a builder! That's bad. Why did I do that? Climber, not builder. Okay. If you're climbing, you're gonna get out. We do need you to build. Yep. And now I think I need you to build. Perfect. Hopefully this climber is going to climb up over this. Okay, so he has to actually climb from, or build from a little further back. And make sure he gets all of his bricks out. Other than that, though, I think we're good on this level. Just pack everybody in there. And then we just come down through here like we did before, so we're actually building from the bottom. So we're not rubbing up against our drop height. The important thing is that we seal this up, but we make sure we use all of our bricks. If he places his last brick, he will not turn around. I don't know of a solution to this problem. I really don't. Some communities that work off of user-made content kind of sidestep the issue. Like, I would say randomizer communities, because putting just difficulty options in a randomizer is a lot less labor-intensive than making, like, an easy mode chart for a Rock Band game. And I imagine that's why, when I was playing my Final Fantasy music, one of them was the menu song from Final Fantasy 15. It's this really chill music, and I thought for sure this was going to be a chill chart, just like a welcome back to the genre for me. I'm going to push my frets and strum my bar, and kicked my ass. The menu screen music. It's like, man, I don't need it to be like a lot easier. I just need it to not be Dragon Force, please. Anyway. And yeah, we just dig, bash, build in this situation. So we're going to dig. And we want to dig down to not quite the end of this. And we certainly don't want to dig off the side. But yeah, we'll make him a basher about down here. And I think, yeah, right about here. And dig here, and then as far as a builder goes... Ooh, okay, yeah, I've just got bashers. For some reason, I was thinking I didn't have any more bashers, but of course I do have more bashers. There's always more bashers, kids. Don't ever worry about there not being enough bashers. No, 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 no. That wasn't good. Alright, we're done there, and now I need somebody facing left to please dig me out, if you don't mind. There comes the horde. And here's Mr. Schnoz coming up the back just like always. Yeah, like randomizers can be played kind of by novices and experts, even though they're made exclusively by the experts, mostly for experts as well. Maybe my opinion on that is skewed because I do tend to kind of be an expert at the game I play randomizers for. I don't know, it would be nice to load up Clone Hero and be able to play the Final Fantasy and Castlevania and Zelda music and stuff on my plastic guitar without hurting myself, without making my fingers die. Unfortunately. Living in the fridge! Alright, let's, we need to save 8. And can I save everybody here? I think I can save everybody here. We've got 10 miners, we've got 10 builders. I'm gonna need 1 here. I'm gonna need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 2 builders I can spend here. I think we'll just do the same trick. You dig. The second guy is gonna get stuck, so I'll make him a climber. Make him a builder. And... ooh, he's not going to seal that up, is he? He's going to need 2 builders. That's not going to seal up with just 1. Alright, well now I know. Okay, so right there we gotta start bashing to make sure we don't make a hole. That looks like it's sealed. I think we're fine there. And we should be fine all the way up to the top now. And then we'll just build the homies out when we're done. I did tell myself when I first heard about this World of Warcraft Classic that I was going to try it out, but I don't think I'm going to. I haven't played World of Warcraft since whatever this Classic looks like back in the day. That's how long it's been. The Burning Crusade expansion was the latest I played. I played the game from launch to about that point, and it pretty much, like most people that played World of Warcraft would say that I never played World of Warcraft because I never raided. I never once went on an endgame raid. I never had any desire to do anything like that. I played my little warlock, and I had a lot of fun, and I just liked doing the solo missions, and I liked running the low-level dungeons, and I never even hit the... I never even hit the level cap, really. I think I got to levels... because the level cap was 60 when I started. And, oh, wait a minute. My guys are not building out. I need to make sure they actually get out of here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. They raised the level cap to 70 for the Burning Crusade. I think I only made it to, 63 before I was done. And I had a blog for World of Warcraft, actually. I called my blog... well, my character's name was Crystallis, because why wouldn't you name your character after an obscure NES game that most people in Warcraft probably had never heard of? And her blog was called Crystallis, the Lovable Warlock. And Crystallis was a biatch. She was mean to everybody. That was what the blog was about. What are we doing here? We're just upside down worlds. We're gonna bash through this nonsense. I can kill somebody, so I might as well throw a blocker down. That's fine. We do have a trap to worry about in the middle. Looks like we're just going to send a climber over. We've only got 3 bashers. We got a couple miners. I think I'm just going to start winging this one. Did we make a climber? So yeah, we'll walk all over this. Alright, so he's got the build to turn himself around. He needs to build to get over this trap. And then he'll turn around on this route by himself. I think this is just going to be fine. Because, yeah, we are going to have to build here. Turn him around. And then here we'll just bash all the peoples out. Just get them going. Actually, I could have taken them all the way to the end, turned around, and then bashed... well, no, because then getting over this trap would have been more difficult. Alright, I think we just wait for him to come back. Because we're going to have to bash through this, too. We'll bash through that from the left. Once our climber... I've lost him. Where did he go? There he is. He's in this clump somewhere. Should be emerging any second now. There he is. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to build over this trap. That's not good. No. We're going to have to build from... there, that's good. Well played, sir. Okay. I've got to bash this from the left. I think he'll turn around. I think he will. I hope he does. Oh, he doesn't like this either. Alright, we can just... Yeah, okay, there's an overhang there. So, we're going to have to come from the bottom here. I wonder if he'll climb over this root at the very end. Oh, see, this branch isn't turning him around, and I thought it would. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Although I got the one more basher, too. How are we going to do this, then? I wonder if we get him down here, and I bash, and then mine, and then bash... No, because we're going to go back up anyway. I think this level's a wash? I wonder what this mine will look like coming down this direction. He's not going to turn around at anything, though. No, he walks over all these little branches. And I don't have a second climber either. And no more builder to turn him around. We're on the underside of a cemetery. That's a little creepy. Okay. Can I nuke the peoples? Oh, they're getting nuked. Goodbye, the peoples. Thanks for playing. Glad to have you. Good gracious, that's satisfying. Yeah, I nuked that level. Alright, so you are definitely a blocker. There's no shenanigans there. So let's see. I think I make him walk all the way across. Instead of building to turn him around, I have to build over the trap, get all the way across, use a builder to turn him around here, and then come back. And I think we might be able to dig under the trap. I think I've got a plan here. I think I know what I'm doing. I guess we'll find out together. Because if I'm bashing under the trap, I could mine from this direction and meet... like over here somewhere, maybe? Because I think they'll walk up to about here on this ledge. We'll have to see how it goes. But he has to build over this trap first. He doesn't have another way over this trap. There's no jumper in this game. Unfortunately. There's a jumper in Lemmings too that's kind of obnoxious to use a little bit. Although you can highlight a blocker with your jumper skill and push it and he'll just jump out. He'll be, I'm not a blocker no more. What up? Alright, so I got 3 bashers. I can bash once. I'm able to mine this. Bash twice. And then bash thrice through here. How am I going to stop this, though? I feel like I've only got an incomplete solution of this level. Yeah, because he's going to turn himself around here. Do we get another builder here, maybe? No, because I need another builder to turn around over here. He's stuck there, which is fine, I guess? Yeah, let's bash through. I only have an incomplete solution of this level, I think. We're going to have to work it. Where do we turn around here? No, we only get to about here. So I think I do want him to go all the way up and over, turn around over here, and then mine through this to create a path for everybody else. I've got 4 more miners, 2 more bashers. So we're going to mine here. I think we'll bash through this and then bash through this on his way back. Because that turns him around. Sure does. And yeah, the mine's safe. So how do we get him safely around this trap now? million-dollar question. So we'll just walk over all these routes once they have a path. Oh, really? That's not good. I can't get 2 guys over either, because I've only got the 1 climber. And he's going to walk all the way to the exit now. Let's get him bashing. He should bash under the trap. I don't have a way to stop him bashing, though, unfortunately, because you have to use your builder to turn him around. I could bash mine and then bash this direction, but then I still gotta send somebody over the top, though. Yeah, I'm screwed here. There's nothing else I can do. I have 2 diggers, but I'm not sure where I could responsibly use them. Alright, let's go ahead and nuke this again. Don't worry, man. You'll blow up long before you hit the edge of the world. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, I think we're going to start the way we started before. We're going to send the climber out. I wanted to bash through this early, and the rest of the gang I can dig down into here, and then I can have them mine and then start and then try to bash and come out here, I think. Should work kind of okay. In fact, I can turn him around at the same time if I use this miner correctly. Right there. That's fine. This will turn him around. Bash all the homies out. And I don't think there's any danger here, so I'm just going to go ahead and up the release rate. So the plan is, I'm probably going to have to bash into this wall a little bit. Yeah, because the miner breaks almost immediately. So we're going to bash into the wall a little bit. So about there. Then he's going to mine for a little while. To get underneath the trap. And you can see where we're going to come out here. And it's actually looking pretty good. Like right there. How are we looking? We're looking great. I think we'll come out right here, and then my climber should automatically come up and over here. He can turn himself around with a builder, and then he can use the last miner to get everybody out. And that's the master plan. And my climber, Lord knows where he is. We won't know where the climber is until he starts climbing up this wall, probably. But if I played my cards right, this basher should stop once he gets to this position here. Because he'll break out into the open air, and that's it for him. And that is not what happened. So we can use a builder. We have 2 builders. That's probably why we have 2 builders, to do that. Oh, you know what, actually? I wanted to bash through that tree first, don't I? And then... Yes, because I want him coming up against this wall. That's exactly what I want. Okay, good. Because the way I had it before, that tree hadn't been properly bashed through, so I wouldn't have had another digging implement with which to get through it when it was time. Because remember, the miner came down but didn't break the tree. Where's my climber? Oh, he's coming up. There he is. Alright. So the climber's going to do his thing. Once he gets down here, get him to turn around. straight on down. And that should be it. He should not be mining all the way to his doom. We should have everybody now. This has got to be Mr. Schnoz here, right? No, the climber is almost certain. No, this will be Mr. Schnoz, maybe. Okay, you got to stop mining. Good. That should do it. Everybody's fine. Some of these lemmings are hopping up and down. No, the climber is assuredly Mr. Schnoz because he's the only one walking right this far over. Most excellent. Most excellent. Many years ago, I actually recorded a full series of Lemmings 2 The Tribes, the DOS version, and I was using DOSBox, and at the time, screen recording was a little tricky when I was playing PC games because the computer I was using at the time did not have a super good processor in it, and as a result, whenever I was playing a PC game and then running the screen recorder at the same time, I could get hiccups and freezes in the recording. So DOSBox has a feature where it automatically, you can like just record a, I think it was it an AVI file, I think, I don't remember now, but it could output a file of just in each individual frame that the game rendered. And so that's what I was using to record Lemmings 2, and then I was using I have to say Audacity or something for recording my commentary. But DOSBox didn't properly, this is just a straight up builder level, right? Yeah, this is just Nessie times for days. Should we save everybody? We should save everybody. So yeah, DOSBox was not properly recording lag frames. He's gonna get up and out? No, he does not. So this second guy needs to be a miner then. Which means anytime the game lagged, no, see, now he walked out. What a dingus. Oh, and I've only got one miner. You know what? I'm not going to overthink this. We're just going to go blocker crazy. Welcome to Bricktown. Population blockers. And it's just build for days is all this is. Yeah, DOSBox did not properly record the lag frames. Like, if there was a frame of lag in DOSBox wouldn't record it, because it's like, oh, the game's not processing anything this frame, I don't have to do anything. But I was still recording in real time in Audacity, so what ended up happening is the audio got way desynced and it became unusable footage. It would have taken me, like if I did have a team of editors that I paid, I could have handed it to them and be like, oh yeah guys, clean this up, and I could have salvaged it. But for each hour session or so I recorded, it would have taken easily 5 or 6 hours of work going through and fixing the desync issues. And I just don't love you guys that much. So the Lemmings 2 Let's Play never materialized. Probably for the best. I might just do it again as a Saturday series. Just when you think, when I'm done with part 97 or whatever of Lemmings, when I'm done inflicting this upon you all, like just when you think you might be safe from Lemmings, like, oh, Brickroad got out of my system. Bam! I'm gonna hit you guys with some Lemmings 2 The Tribes. See if I don't. Call me a liar. Go ahead. You know I'll do it. You know I'm just crazy enough. I guess that's Nessie. Not really much to hunt the Nessie, because the Nessie's just all over the place in this level, but we are going to have to blow up the dudes at about the right time. Maybe when we start building this bridge here, will be appropriate. I guess they didn't put this level in fun, because it's not fun, would be my guess. I mean, it's not really taxing either, though. It's just kind of boring, really. More like crawl all over the Nessie. And would Nessie be smiling, really? I'm skeptical that Nessie would be smiling, or that Nessie would have a green crew cut. if we're being honest. Oh, please don't turn around. I think we're fine. Yep, no turning around here. You notice that these rocks and stuff are almost entirely perfectly positioned, so it takes 2 bridges to span them, not just one. That has to be deliberate, right? So we're going to want to build... we're going to bash, dig, bash here. Because we're going to be coming up to the top of the neck. We don't want to drop from the nose. We've got to come through the neck here. We must decapitate the Nessie. Dun 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 dun! I just hope we don't run out of time. We have to bash through this, I wonder? We do have 2 bashers, so perhaps. So 4 builds this way. Oh, we need 2 bashers to get through the neck. Hopefully we don't have to bash through this. I could mine, dig, and then bash here. That's not gonna work at all, is it? Well, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. So that saves us a basher. And we want to come down to here. Like way close to the bottom so we can drop onto this rock. And that even looks sealed. That doesn't have to be sealed because they're not going to be coming back from the right anyway, but it looks like we do have a seal going. Alright, Mr. Basher doing the Lord's work. So, because I'm not a Lemmings expert, I don't know the perfect time to blow up my blocker back there, but I think when I start building from this rock would be a good time. So we'll start building from this rock from like down here. Ah, too far. Sorry, buddy. Because we do have to destroy this thing before the homies get there. Because they will walk back left and then up and over this rock. But if this isn't right, we can just rewind a little bit. And it'll be great. We can keep track of the horde on the minimap down there. This level's so enormous, the horde isn't even on the minimap yet. Oh, no, there they come. Here's the last build. Yeah, we're nowhere near. We got plenty of time. No traps jumping out at me. Nah, we're good. We're gonna turn him into a builder at the end. Like that. Everything's fine. Peachy keen. And now, sorry, but you don't get to be saved. Oh, here's Nessie's tail. Most excellent. I'm glad I didn't bash here because this does require a basher. Mining through that would have been a really bad idea. And I couldn't climb over and turn around and mine from the other direction. It would have been messy. We would have been hunting the Nessie. We would have been hunting the Nessie. See what I did there? This is the thrilling commentary that people don't tune in to watch in Let's Play Lemmings. More than enough. More than enough. What an awesome level! So So this is based on an Amiga game called Awesome, which is where the graphics come from. I don't know if the game's actually awesome. I've never played it. And it's not only special graphics levels, and it's just about getting through the terrain. We gotta save, we don't even have to save everybody. What are we bouncing off over here, though? We're going up there. Are we stuck in here? We are stuck in here. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and start bashing here. Can this be a hero lemming situation? I think it can. So we'll make a blocker there. We'll get everybody trapped. We got plenty of everything. There's no like hidden... No, I don't think they can even put traps. I think technical limitations prohibit them from putting traps. In fact, if you look at the... think of the stars in the background are not even background objects. Those are actually terrain if you build up to a star. I'm a little worried about this build here. No, I'm not, because I can... Well, not if I fall, but... I think I build from this pixel right here. He's going to break through. Perfect. And I think everybody will just come up and over. I don't want to wait for him to walk all the way back. We got plenty of builders anyway. I think he'll fall down here. I think we'll just climb all the way up. We want to build up from here. I think we do. Oh, okay. He's going to get stuck there. Should we bash through that, I wonder? I guess we bash through this. And then once we break through, have him build. That'll turn him around again? Yeah. But now he should walk all the way up to the end. He does indeed. In fact, I think we're going to use this star, actually. Watch this. He's going to fall onto this star, right? Just like that. Ha-ha! And then we just bash this top part here. And we're almost home free. Then it's just a matter of building up to the exit. Bash all the way through here. Yeah, then it's just a matter of building up to the exit, which probably means using this star. We're going to have to measure, see if we can measure this out correctly. Do we walk up over this, I wonder? We do. Okay. I want to try building from this little horn here. Or maybe if this... You know, that's probably better. This is probably better. Are we going to make it to the star? No, we're not. I mean, we might have to bash this star out of existence. Perhaps. We'll see what he does with it. He might go through it. Okay, looks like we got... No, we do have to bash that star out of existence. We're going to, buddy. You better believe it. With his bare hands, he destroyed... Well, I don't even know what star that was. But it's gone now, because Lemming Fist. Seal that up. Explode you. Everything's gravy. And then they should just walk right up over that horn, and everything's fine. Can you turn around one last time? If not, we can just bash through and then we're home free. Now we're fine. Excellent. And then we get eaten by insect demons from outer space, which is every Lemming's dream. They get to travel out amongst the stars go through a horrible space worm's digestive tract. And that's where their home is. There's like 4 or 5 of these levels in the game where they use graphics from other I think Psygnosis gave them graphics from some of the other games that they had published for the special levels. And then some of the other developers or publishers that got a hold of Lemmings for their own platforms kind of did the same thing. Mary Poppins Land. I have 100 Lemmings, and I gotta save many of them. Are there any traps hanging out? No, just lava. We just gotta get them up and over this. I have 20 builders, 4 floaters. Because they will just walk up this and then dive off. So, 2 floaters to start with. You're a blocker. No, I need you also to float. Because 2 guys need to go up and over to do this build, and then 1 guy needs to come up to do this build. Yeah, because I can only... I need 97, so I can only... Yeah, that's correct. So we kill you. I need to build the first guy. We got to come from like way over here, but facing the other direction. So those guys will get going. Get him turned around. That should be fine. Let's make sure to make him a blocker on this steel, so... when we blow him up, he doesn't destroy the terrain and create another obstacle. That should be it. No! I thought he had 1 more brick in him. This isn't terrific, the way that my builders are kind of synced up right now, but we'll make it work. Okay. That's good. He's safe. He will walk off to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. This black line in the graphic here made me think that maybe this wasn't aligned with the ground, but no. It's just... Excuse you! You weren't done! I was explaining my deepest, darkest lemming fears. Yeah, once he seals this up, we'll be perfectly fine. You know what? I can actually seal it up with 1 more builder. From there. Yeah, yeah. And this timing should just about work out. Boom. Excellent. This time the workhorses get to go home first. And nobody has to know about the man I blew up here. Nobody has to know. Shh. You won't tell anybody. Who are you going to tell? According to my analytics, you're not even watching this. So, it's a victimless lemming crime, is what it is. That was a lot of very happy yippies. X marks the spot. Does it now? Alright, so we've got an exit here. We've got exits over here. Why is this level going to be difficult? We can build everybody over here. I don't have a blocker, but I've got a miner. I can turn I can mine into the steel or something and turn everybody around. Have a workhorse do the whole thing. Yeah, this is going to be kind of like that fun level. I got 5 bashers. I think we do this the same way we did the fun version of this level. Because we're not going to need a lot of builders. We can... Oh, they're falling a little faster. Yeah, they're falling too fast to really use a miner here. Do I want to build over this way? I don't think so. I think that's going to be a lot more difficult. But the release rate's too high to get everybody turned around with a miner, though. Yeah, we're a little too high. We lose 2 lemmings if we do that. So he'll turn around. And then he should turn around. I want to make sure these guys get saved by doing this. They ought to. Yeah, but we're fine. Okay. Now. One guy walks up and out. That's what I want. I want him to start bashing. Everybody else is trapped. This miner here, he almost got away from me, but he didn't. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There. Perfect. Excellent. Everybody's saved. Now it's just a matter of bashing my way to the exit. So I've got 4 more bashers. I've got a couple more miners to do this with. I should have enough. If we bash to this hole and then bash to this hole. Mine down. 3rd basher, build up 4th basher. I think that's what we're going to do. I did almost lose everybody off the edge here. For which I apologize, Mr. Lemming. It's not something I often do to 8-pixel tall video game creatures. But yeah, I want him to come up top here, don't I? Because if we continue bashing here, he'll break into here, and then I'll waste a basher here. Either way, though, I get into there, I think. I think we can let him go. I think this might be okay. Ooh, he'll go all the way to the edge. That's actually good. If he wants to bash his way all the way to the edge. I'm actually okay with that. We'll let him do it. Text here's a lie. If you try to build there, you get burned by fire. That's just common sense. I wish by highlighting him, though, it would show you the rest of his bashing path. Like, show you what pixel he's going to come out at on, so you can prepare his next move once he gets there. But I think we're going to be building from about here. Yeah, that'll seal up nicely. We're not even going to need another miner. Just that should do it. Yeah, we're all sealed. So we'll get you... no, we are going to turn you around. We're going to have to get the homies out. One basher there, then one to the exit. Excellent. Let the horde do its thing. And we are golden. These both do count as exits, right? Yeah, they do. That'd be a mean trick to have an exit that's actually a trap. I don't think the game actually ever does that at any point. But it seems like the kind of thing this game could do. Does some mean stuff sometimes, Lemmings. Mr. Schnoz is way back here. So yeah, pretty much the same solution as the first time we did this level. A harder version would be to make you come up through here, but then you've really got to... You probably have to build up here and then bash through the top section is what you'd have to do to make that work. Or maybe force you to go to the hidden exit to the right. I feel like at one point, I must have had to try that solution at least once. Okay. Tribute to MC Escher. So, we don't have any climbers. We're going to have to build up to the top. This doesn't work, right? I mean, I can't get through here with just exploders, can I? Should be apologies to MC Escher, shouldn't it? No, I don't have enough lemming power to make this work. As hilarious as that would be. And that's it. That's the last one I can use. After that, I don't have enough lemmings to win the level. So. We're going to have to turn somebody around over here. Oh, I got a replay going. I don't want that. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start building up to the top. And we're going to explode somebody on the bridge to get everybody else packed in. That guy on the top could be a floater. He can float down, he can build over the exit, he'll turn himself around, and then he'll bash through and let everybody else out. So you're going to start building. And it kind of doesn't matter what our release rate is, we're all going to be kind of packed in anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and blow a hole here. Excellent. We're actually not gonna have to build over that anyway, so everybody's gonna be coming through the bash tunnel. He's gonna turn around. Oh, we're gonna have to use a second exploder, I think. I didn't think this through very well. No, because no more lemmings are gonna fall through. Okay. If I hadn't upped the release rate, lemmings would fall onto the bridge anyway. I guess we'll go ahead and make you a floater while we're doing this. That's not a floater! That was not a floater. I accidentally blew that guy up. Let's get the next bridge going. Sorry I accidentally blew you up, man. That was my bad. Shouldn't have done that. Ooh, are we gonna make it? This should be alright. Yeah, he'll climb up that. He might turn himself around first. He will. Okay, but he's not a climber, so we're not going to wait for an hour, I don't think. And yeah, we just build up over this now, and then he can bash his way through from the right. We just don't want him to jump in the exit, so we'll have him build from about here. Excellent. And then once the homies are all coming through, we just have one guy explode, but he's exploding to open the door. Imagine that. Every time you went into your house, if you had to blow yourself up. That's what that's how the lemmings do. That's just how they do. This should free all the homies. And one last exploder should set the stage. They're called bombers in the original Lemmings, but I got into the habit of calling them exploders because in Lemmings 2, a bomber actually lights a bomb and then throws it. And then they renamed the bombers to exploders to differentiate them from the guy who actually throws the bomb. If you think about it, someone set us up the bomb. I wouldn't think about it if I were you. I want to put the hole up here, though. I didn't mean to blow two of them up. We're fine, though, right? I accidentally double-clicked. Now we're fine. And we're going home. Taxing 19. Bamboozle. Oh, this is going to be incredibly easy, actually. Because This game does not have exploders that count down. Ah, see, but there's not walls on the edges of the fire pits. So what we're going to do is blow you up there. Blow you up there. Blow you up. I don't want people... Oh, they're going to fall straight down if I do that. Is that okay? Can they fall straight? They can fall straight down. That's fine. Yeah, blow you, that's fine. They can't fall 3 floors down, though. So the next one's got to be way over here. So last time we did this level, we had the benefit of blockers, and this time we just don't. So... But it all worked out. Easy peasy. You can imagine how much tougher this is if you actually have to time them out 5 seconds before they explode. Ah, the way things used to be. Going in 2 by 2. There's Mr. Schnoz. Should I make him a bomber? Nah, I won't do that to him. What would I tell Mrs. Schnoz? And the little Schnozlings. Walk the web rope. I only got to save 80. I think the trick here is that they actually will walk up the web. So I can safe... No, they don't! They do nothing of the kind. Alright, so I can kill some, so I just wait for the first guy to bounce back and make him a blocker. That's all we do. Like, you can be a blocker. That's fine. How do I safely get through here, though? Oh, yeah, no. This is going to be trickier than I expected. Oh, I guess these stars are terrain, too. That's actually a little interesting. Alright, let's think about this. What I can do is have you climb. Have you block. So you'll climb up. We'll have you bash through. There's a pixel there we can grab him as a basher. And we'll do the same thing again. Same thing again. Same thing again. Alright, and now he'll go back, right? That's a builder. That's not what I want. I want you to bash. Excellent. And now we should be more or less safe. So just walk the web rope. No, I don't want him to break in there. Do I? Oh, look what they're doing. That's probably okay. Let's see if I can grab somebody coming through here. Nice. Let's do that again. So we're going to walk the web rope. And... same thing again. Coming up the other side. Got all these skills. The thing is, the angle on this, a basher can go through the floor. I'm not sure if he will, though. Also, I gotta be worried about them turning around and taking 2 minutes to walk this. If we take too long. We want to try to have one guy bash his way all the way through. I think we can safely bash this out. I think we might be okay. And a pack of them will turn around, but I'm okay with that. Just make sure we grab the first basher there. Yeah, he's fine. That one's fine. We just want to make sure that they're actually on a walkable pixel at the end. And we should have everybody good. That should do it. Only having used the one blocker. And we do have a little pack going. These are the schnozzes, you know. Mr. Schnoz and Mrs. Schnoz and Crazy Uncle Schnoz. Oh, they're still coming out. We gotta beefify this release rate. But yeah, we got 3 minutes. No problem. Just a nice uniform line of lemmings walking the web rope. I almost just instinctively blew this guy up. But no, you gotta wait for the schnozzes, guys. Make sure you wait for the schnozzes. Oh, never mind. No, they're fine. They're not gonna walk all the way back to the block room. See ya. Nice leisurely level. Not every level in Lemmings is terrible and finicky. This one was a little finicky with this first, how we had to get to this first wall here. So there's just no safe angle from which to bash that. But hey, I guess that's the, that's why it's a puzzle. Because you try the obvious thing and the obvious thing doesn't work. The original Lemmings didn't have the yippee sound. I think the yippee sound comes from Lemmings 2. Originally Lemmings, they had this sproing sound, like boing, 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 boing. It was really obnoxious. Way more obnoxious than the yippies. I know what you're thinking, Brickroad, those yippies are pretty obnoxious. I think we'll do one more level. We'll do one more level today. Feel the heat. Taxing 21. Okay. Not much to this level. Oh, wait a minute. This fire's not good news. I think we're going to have to bash through this. And then build up to Lemmingheim here. We've only got 4 builders, too. So... Wait, how are we going to do this? We can't get through the steel, and we... Here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to mine the lemmings out. We're going to have to build up here and drop them directly onto the exit. Is how we're going to have to do this. So it's just going to be a matter of turning him into a digger at the right pixel. I don't think it'll be super difficult, actually. We do have to save all of them, though. So... How many miners do we have? 3 miners. When we send another guy up, how are we going to turn him around? If we make him a miner going down here... If this only takes 3 builders, we can do this the way I'm thinking. And it might only take 3 builders. Okay, so let's get the guy going out. That should turn him around, yes? Cool. Ooh, no, he's got a mine from a lot earlier than that. Actually, we might have to build up into there. I don't think I can turn around. Oh, can I? What happens if I just hit the iron over here, actually? Oh, I can't. He won't even. Oh, there he goes. He wouldn't hit the iron, but. Yeah, he won't hit the iron. Okay. So. I want to see if I can grab him as soon as he turns around. So we'll go like a frame at a time here. Right there. That's what I want. You, my friend, are going to have to dig at the right time. I think that's good. Right there. Right there? Let's try it. Oh, wait a minute. He didn't burn alive. He did, eventually. Okay, so that was the right spot to dig. So I think all we have to do is just turn him around up here now. He should climb straight to victory, right? He should be good. Perfect. Bring them all home. Drop them all in. Mix them all up. Guys, thank you for watching Lemmings. All 6 of you who are enjoying this series. When we come back next time, we will come on over to my place